Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Andy here again, and welcome to another CSGO video on my channel. As you can see today, the title of this video is My Dream Case. Now today I'm going to showcase you 16 skins that I believe will make my favorite case. Now what does this mean? Am I taking all the skins that is in the game? No, I'm actually taking the skins that are only in that you can get only from opening cases. So no drop skins, so that means no Dragon Lords, no Medusas, none of that fancy schmansel thingy-mabob, right? Today the case is going to feature 16 items as usual, and the knife. We're not going to be discussing the knife because like there's so many different variations. I'm just going to leave the knife that you can get from the Chroma 2 collection, which is the Karambits and all that jazz. So today we can have 2 covert skins, 3 classified skins, 5 restricted skins, and 6 mil-spec skins. Now usually the normal amount, you have 6 blues, 5 purples, 3 pinks, and 2 reds. So essentially this video is I'm gonna be taking my favorite skins from each section and making my dream case. There we go. I hope that makes sense to you. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, first things first is obviously we have to name our case, and I think I would name my case the Triple A, not the Triple X. Usually the Triple X are elite, Triple X 920 no scope. No, I'm gonna simply name it the Triple A because my name Andlar, after the L there's features 3 A's, and I kind of thought I kind of can put it into the feature and just have literally 3 A's as the name of the case. Bland? Yeah, maybe. Whatever. But anyway, guys, we're going to start with the blues, obviously. Then we eventually get to the reds. As I already said, the knife emoji is going to be from the Chroma 2 collection because I believe that is the best case that you can open the best knife. So that's a Karambit Ruby stat track, right? So anyway, we start with the blues. So we're going to start off with what I believe is one of the most interesting skins in the game, and that is the SSG Abyss. Now, the reason I like this skin a lot is because it's very vibrant, very blue, and it features so many different patterns. You can literally have each SSG can be its own individual SSG. Like it almost seems like each SSG is a different SSG. I have not seen like 2 exact same SSGs. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I don't know. Obviously, there's obviously a limit to. I said obviously twice. There's obviously another one. A limit to how many different patterns you can have. But still, it's so interesting to see that how you can have a different pattern for each SSG. And another cool thing is if you go down in wear, so if you go from factory new to battle scarred, it changes color from a vibrant blue to like a grayish blue color, which in my opinion looks the best. I love it. I have a StatTrak SSG covered in Navi stickers, and I think it looks so nice. Obviously some skins I'm going to be showcasing you that I have in my inventory, but some I don't, and I'm just going to showcase you the normal versions of each skin. Moving on, the second blue on my list is going to be the UMP45 Delusion. It was a tough choice picking this UMP over one of my favorite UMPs, which is the UMP Riot. And the reason is because it looks like a 3D. So shout out to UMP Riot. As this skin is incredible. So I'm going to first show you the factory new, how a factory new one looks. Now I'm going to show you a field tested one. Look how the color changes, and because it goes from basically like a fully green weapon, not really a fully green, there's some hints of purple, to like a purple dominant skin. It looks more purple, and because of that, it's just incredible. I really love this feature, and like I remember I had 2 UMPs. When I was a scrub lord, right? I had the factory new one on T side and a super battle scarred one. Not battle scarred, so a super field tested one on CT side. And like, I would take it and people would be like, swear down, the UMP that you just had is like a green one, now it's purple. So it's just really cool to have, like, that's an idea for you guys if you want to take it into account. Now, the third blue skin is a very simple skin. and a skin that, you know, there needs to be a skin that's a throw-in skin. But still, I believe that this skin, because of its simplicity, it's a great skin. Now, the skin I'm talking about is the MP7 Hazard. Now, the weapon itself is a very useful weapon. And not useful, it's a well-used weapon. People actually use it like second round, let's say. And the design and the color choices that it has is it works very perfectly within each other. Another mention is I would possibly I had to choose between the MP7 Hazard, Urban Hazard, or is it Urban? I think it's like the Urban Hazard, the MP7 Urban Hazard, and the 5.7 Urban Masked, I think, which is basically technically identical skins, but one's red, one's orange, and somehow the orange stands out more to me than the red, because there's a few red skins, you know, on this game, but the orange really stands out and pops out, and I believe that it would look really, you know, it looks really nice in your inventory. Now, the next blue skin is featured in the latest collection to when I'm recording this. So if you're watching this in like 3021, shout out to you guys, right? I'm going to choose the latest skin from the latest collection, and it's going to be the Mach 10 Lapis Gator. Instantly, the first thing I noticed in this case was this Mach 10 because of the very like the break between the blue and just the black handle, and that's what I love with some skins. Some skins that are fully the skin goes all over the whole gun is interesting, but some don't work. And I think that the Mach 10 really works when it's just the main body part is a color, and then the rest is just black. Like for example, the fade, incredible looking skin. And the Lapis Gator, it really shines, really pops in the sun, and it's really nice to look at. The blue is really calming. You know, blue color calms you down. It's really nice skin to look at, and Factory New costs basically nothing. Now, the second to last skin on this collection is going to be a USPS, and it's going to be the USPS Stainless Bond Gun, as it's usually referred to. I used to own one before I traded it up or whatever, or lost it in a bit. I can't really remember. I really love the skin because of how simple it is. Some skins, simplicity is key. And with this USPS, you can literally put any sticker on it and it will look incredible. And that's one of the main reasons I love this skin. I love skins that are so simple that I can put any sticker on it and it will look good. So that's the reason for the USPS making the blue list. And finally, to finish it off, the blue skins, how can you have a case without a blue Negev? And the blue Negev is obviously going to be the swag, bitch. But anyway, the Negev Bratata, I believe, is the best Negev skin. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just missing out. The Paraloader is a nice looking skin, but I like the Bratata because, again, you know, coming back to that key of simplicity, it's literally just the stock gun with the word Bratata written on it, and it basically reminds me a little bit of like the M4A1S Masterpiece. Obviously, it's not like as exotic as the Masterpiece, but it looks like it's just graffitied out, and it really fits the gun, really suits it, looks super nice, and that's the reason I chose it. And obviously, I need to have a Negev skin in the case. Now, guys, moving on to the restricted, the purples, also known as. We start the list starts off with the Tech 9 Avalanche. In my opinion, one of the best looking Tech 9 skins in the game. One of the best affordable Tech 9 skins. Obviously, there's the nuclear, there is the titanium bit. There's a lot of Tech 9s that are good looking because of how simple they are. But yeah, again, going away from simplicity and talking about the skin covering the whole weapon, this skin really works because the different shades of blue and the vibrant popping out of the orange really works with the skin. And when you see it in game, it really stands out and people notice it. And that's one of the reasons I picked it. And plus, it just looks nice on the eye. Second restricted weapon on the list is going to be, and you know what, it was instantly, I think the first thing that I thought of was the P250 Splash. The P250 Splash, in my opinion, is like, yes, again, you see, I love putting stickers on weapons, and that's the reason why I love the P250 Splash. And also, you know what, you can't deny it, it's a brilliant looking skin, especially in that factory new condition. That tiny scratch it has for factory new, it even has a scratch on factory new, right? It still looks really clean, and a stat track version, it kind of all fits because the stat track meter counter is an orange and the splash is orange, and it just works. The whole gun works, and the gray complements the orange, and all in all, I think it's a really, really good looking skin. Third on our list is going to be the Galil AR Stone Cold. Now, the reason I chose this skin is because it's just so good looking. Like, it just look at this skin. It looks well, like it just works. It just fits. The blue works well. The different shades of blue on the gun works perfectly with the different shades of black and gray. Basically the gray, like, I can't just say shades of black, right? You know, Galil skins generally have really, really nice skins, especially the Eco. Eco is one of my favorite Galil skins, but the Galil Stone Cold, I think, beats the Eco because of the blue. And you know, I love the blue in Counter-Strike because the blue really stands out on the bland looking maps, and it's, again, calmed down. The color calms you down, really. And I just think it's the best looking Galil, honestly. The second to last restricted weapon on our list is going to be the Pro 90 Virus Green. Just I remember as soon as I won it in the bet, I looked at it and I was like, damn, I've never seen this skin, and it just looks absolutely incredible. It like, the battle scarred and the well worn don't really look nice, but if you manage to pick it up in factory new, which is super rare, or even, you know, a very low float minimal wear, it really is beautiful. Now, if you look closely to the skin, it actually has skulls in it. You don't really notice it the first time you see it, but if you actually look at it, there's like faces, skulls, and the black really complements the neon green, and the neon green always stands out in the game. And yeah, that's gonna be the second to last restricted weapon in my case. To finish it all off, I am going to be featuring a Glock skin, which is, again, a super simple Glock skin. I love simplicity, and that's why the dragon tattoo makes the list. And I can either get it in factory new or minimal wear. That's another perk of this weapon. And stickers work incredible. Now, my favorite Glock skin, which is also a purple, is a Glock Fade, but obviously you can't get it from a case. You can only get it as a drop. But I have to say, to follow the dragon tattoo is borderline on the same level as the Fade because of how the gun looks. The black handle really complements any color. If you put, like, the candy apple, beautiful looking skin. What else can I say? The reactor looks extremely well just because of that black handle. And obviously the dragon placement can be very different on different, it's another thing is the dragon can be super forward on the weapon or super back, like towards the I guess the front, really, and towards the back. It's, again, simplicity, in my opinion, is just incredible. Now, guys, moving on to the classified weapons, we have to start it off with the AWP Electric Hive. Now, this weapon, I'll be honest, in field tested, doesn't look great. It just doesn't. It doesn't stand out. It's still a great looking skin. Don't get me wrong. In field tested, it just doesn't stand out. But when you see this weapon in game, please asterisk in game, in factory new, oh my god! I remember I got this weapon for John because I won it in a trade. And I had in the bet, and I already had an AWP skin that I love, which is the AWP Blacksmith. I instantly gave it to John, and when I saw it in game, wow! Like, I have to say, this is one of the best looking AWP skins in the game, and that's the reason it takes the first step in the Classified Collection. Following up the Classified Collection, I'm gonna have to go with the CZ75 Auto. The Fuchsia is now. I love how amazing this skin looks. Just the pink. No, the color pink. I love the color pink generally, and it looks so great. Yeah, the whole gun just it works. It works for the steel color underneath the pink. Oh, it's a beautiful weapon. And plus, if you put the what's that sticker? It's like the Fuchsia is now sticker. Fight like a girl, sticker. If you put it on the bottom of the handle, it's just freaking work. It's just brilliant, and I love this skin. Every time I see it, I'm like, shit. This is an incredible skin. Now to finish it off, the close of the Classified Collection, I had to have the skin because, in my opinion, this is the best Desert Eagle skin on the game, and you already know it. It's a Desert Eagle Kumicho dragon. Another dragon on the list. I mean, wow, another weapon from the latest collection as of when I'm recording this. A beautiful weapon. I don't know, a beautiful skin. The purple and the like dark aqua green, because aqua green is pretty light, and like a dark murky murky aqua green really complements the not so bright purple, and the dragon on it. It just makes it so unique and eye-catching instantly. Like, as soon as you see it, that you're like, people are like, damn, that's a beautiful skin. And I've been complimented on this weapon. I think I've lost it in my... I think I don't have it anymore. But I think it's a just amazing looking skin. Moving on to the covert, the final two covert skins. Now, this was really hard to choose because there's a lot of great different covert skins, and I decided to be very I don't want to repeat any skins, so I didn't want to have like the Op, Asimov, and Battle Scarred in the covert collection, because I already had the Op Electric Hive, which I believe is generally a better looking factory new skin. I don't know, my favorite skin is the Black Simov for the Op, but anyway, I didn't want to repeat skins. So for the final two, I chose the most used weapon in the game, which is the AK and the M4. And the M4 I went for is the M4A1S, just because I don't believe that there's any good M4A4 covert skins. The Asimov is so dirty if it's not field tested, if it's not a low field tested value. But anyway, guys, to start it off, I'm gonna have to go with the M4A1S Hyper Beast. Now, guys, I have never noticed this weapon until I won it in a bet in Factory New. It's so bloody clean. I remember I owned this in minimal wear, and I was like, yeah, I don't know why everyone hypes about this skin so much, until I saw it in Factory New. It's so freaking clean. Obviously the skin, the combination of colors, remarkable. The highlighted green with the very defined purple and the purple pink in the middle with the blue outline. It's just oh god, it works. Like, you can even hear me like just orgasming over the skin. Like, I remember I won it and I just put it in my inventory, and I was in game and I inspected it and I was like, damn, this looks so clean. Maybe I have a very low float, I don't know, I haven't checked. But guys, it's in my opinion, it's the best M4A1S skin. Actually, that might be a lie. Icarus Fell is pretty beautiful. Masterpiece is pretty beautiful. But this weapon in Factory New, low float Factory New, beats a lot of skins, especially the M4A1S Masterpiece. I think it beats it. It stands out. It instantly pops. Like, it instantly visible. I mean, it's been out for a while, so people, like, when people see it, they're like, Hyper Beast. But like, when you inspect it, oh good lord, it's incredible. To finish it off, guys, we're gonna have an AK skin, And it was so difficult to choose a freaking AK skin. You have the fuel injector, which I currently run with. I freaking love it. Aquamarine Revenge, absolutely beautiful. Sorry, John. Wasteland Rebel is so unique. You know what? A lot of people don't like it. I think it's amazing. Jaguar, not a fan. I'll be honest. Jaguar, not a fan. Vulcan, incredible. Fire Serpent, OMG. Now, the one I went for is the AK Vulcan. Yes, I did not pick the Fire Serpent, and it's quite simple. So I was checking these two weapons out in Factory New, and I checked the Fire Serpent out in Factory New. I was like, damn, that looks good. Minimal wear, damn, it basically looks like Factory New. And then field test, I was like, oh, if you get a good float, you know, you can get a good field tested one. And then I went to the Vulcan, and I checked in field test, and I was like, oh, that looks a bit dirty. Minimal wear looks good. And when I checked in Factory New, I was blown away, guys. Honestly, like, I love this skin so much. The blue, the white, the black. Oh, it's like red, white, and blue. They, you know, together, those three colors work perfectly together. Just as the same as this white and black and blue. And it's only one shade of blue. A vibrant baby blue, which stands out. But the greatest thing about it is there's not too much of it, and so only a certain elements pop in the skin. And that's the reason I think it was beaten by the Fire Serpent. Don't get me wrong, guys. Fire Serpent, absolutely beautiful skin, but it was beaten by the Vulcan, in my opinion. The Vulcan is just, you know what? If I ever had a Factory New Vulcan, you know, I don't think I'd ever like just, you know, bet or give away, because that's one of my favorite skins, and that definitely takes the #1 spot for the covert. You know, not the #1 spot for the covert, but the final spot in my case. And obviously I already discussed the knife I wanted from the Chroma 2 collections. But anyway, guys, that will be the video. Tell me what you think about these type of videos. You know what, I enjoy different types of videos on my channel, and I haven't had like such a different video in a while, and I really enjoy making these videos. Tell me what you think, guys. Tell me your opinion. You know, I don't want like a whole case. If you want to post a whole case of your opinion, go for it. Maybe you're like, who the fuck uses the CZ? It's fucking ugly. I want other skin. Do that. By the way, guys, all of you sound like that. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, guys, that will be the video. Tell me what you think. I hope you are all beautiful. Of course you are. This has been your boy Andlaw. Subscribe if you're new around here. Peace out. Damn. One take.